Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title. Am I suffering with Batman fatigue? So let's explore this in a little bit of detail. Let's get into it. So welcome back to the channel everyone. Welcome to a brand new video that I felt compelled to do. I'll get into the reasons why. If you're new to the channel, then welcome for the first time. Please consider hitting the subscribe button, come and join the channel. And I do accept comments. I love comments. I do reply to all comments. I like having a friendly chat. So let's start, shall we? So it's no surprise to anyone if they've seen my videos that you know that I didn't like the Batman, the film, the new film. Didn't work for me at all. I will say that. The trailers done nothing for me. I'm not going to go into the reasons as to why I didn't like that film. I've covered it in several videos before, which please feel free to go and check out. I'll leave a link in the description below of the primary one that goes into it if you haven't seen it and you're interested, obviously. But yeah, so why? Now, again, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm a comic fan. You know I've read comics for about 35 years, including Batman. Yes, back in the day, there used to be a wealth of Batman comics. Batman, Detective Comics, you had Catwoman spin-offs, you had Robin spin-offs. There was a load. There was about 4 ongoing Batman books, one a week, and you had to get them all because the stories would link to one another and all this sort of thing. So, I've read Batman from prior to the darkness being brought into it, all through that Frank Miller era, when he did bring the darkness. Obviously, we had the Tim Burton films, the Schumacher films. We've had animated films. We've had animated TV series. But 2005, we got the Nolan trilogy, which was fantastic. I really love the Nolan trilogy. I really do. But after that, we have been given a wealth of stuff. Obviously, we've gone from Christian Bale. We've gone to Ben Affleck. We've now gone to Pattinson. With Affleck not yet done, with the Flash movie, if we get to see that, we will get to see that. That's another story. We've had a Joker film. We've had Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad. We've had her in Birds of Prey. We've had her in Suicide Squad 2. Or, the film I mean. We've had a Harley Quinn animated series, which is very good, right? We've had countless animated films set within the DC universe. All this stuff I take in. We've had Gotham TV series. We've had Pennyworth TV series, which I believe is still ongoing. We've got Gotham Knights coming up. They tried a Birds of Prey TV series. That may have been prior to 2005, I think it was. But, we've had Batwoman series. But it's never ending. Batman has been in media all the time, and I understand why, because it makes a lot of bank. It's probably DC and Warner Brothers' most profitable superhero. It's the one they've got the most faith in. But is it too much? So along came the new one, the Pattinson one. Now, like I said, trailers didn't do nothing for me, and the film done even less. Really didn't like it at all. I'd probably rank it above Batman Forever, my least favourite Batman film. I would take Batman and Robin over this. Now, the way I see the Batman, it's actually the closest film that we have, with the exception of Batman and Robin, to the Adam West era TV series. Yes, it really is. It is a film version of the Adam West era TV series, just without the camp, without that light tone. The way that he is with the police in this, we haven't seen. There were snippets of it in Batman and Robin we haven't seen since that era. But I'm going off on a tangent here about that film. But anyway, for me, it is the closest. So my point is that oversaturation. We have had oversaturation of this character since 2005. Well, maybe not 2005, a bit later than that, but I'm going back to the modern time of Batman. So yeah. Now recently, and this is what's made me do this video, is that we've just had this week the release of the Nolan trilogy special edition 4K steelbook box sets with the art cards and all that sort of stuff. And I've seen lots of people buying them. I've seen lots of people opening them. And they do look fantastic. They look really good. And it is a fantastic trilogy. I can't deny that. I love the Nolan trilogy. But I ignored them. I didn't buy them. I weren't interested. Normally I would be. Now, I've got the Nolan Batman film somewhere over there, and I've only got them on Blu-ray, right? I've got 4Ks. I've got loads of 4Ks, most superhero stuff in 4K. I've only got them on Blu-ray. I've got the original 4 Batmans on 4K, but I've only got them on Blu-ray. Now, my thinking is okay, I don't really want to shell out. I don't want the special edition box sets because I don't want to pay £120 for them. I could, but I just don't feel compelled to get them. There's no compunction in me getting them and having them. I just no interest whatsoever. But they are nice. I'm not taking away from that. And then I think, well, I could get the 4K set at the cost of one of those, which fair enough. I'd get that, and I've got them in 4K. Now, Matt, over at Matt V's Movies, check out his channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. Fantastic channel. He said to me, hey, CEX, you can get it for, I want to say £28 for the trilogy, 4K, which is really good, less than a tenner each. And he showed me a screenshot. He sent me a message saying, look, these are some of the stores I've got them, one of them being Morden. Now, Morden is a CEX that is very close to where I work. Wimbledon's my closest. Morden would be the second closest. It's just a car drive down a long road. Yeah, and I was thinking, oh, should I go and get it? Because I've got a £25 voucher. And I don't want to get them. I've got them on Blu-ray, and I just feel like I'm fine with them on Blu-ray. But it's a fantastic trilogy, and I'm sure that the 4K looks spot on and magnificent. I just don't have nothing compelling me to get them. I don't want to pick them up. So this started me thinking, why don't I want to pick them up? Why, is it a knock-on effect from the Batman, from that film? Because it has happened before. It's happened with Star Wars. When the Star Wars, the prequel trilogy came out, I found that I was watching less and less of the original Star Wars films because these films kind of ruined it for me, for a while at least. And I'm wondering whether Matt Reeves' Batman has had that kind of an effect on me that I see what came before now in a lesser stance, so to speak. I don't know. Either that or I am starting to suffer with fatigue. You hear about it, superhero fatigue and all this sort of thing, people talking about it. But I might, and I love the superhero genre. I really do because of the comic book collector within me, right? But am I feeling a fatigue for the character of Batman? I have said in videos that I believe that both Batman and Spider-Man are characters that need a rest on film. Probably more so Batman because, like I said, he's always on TV. Not if it's not him, it's something set within his world, because we've got Gotham Knights coming soon, and that looks dross. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Can you help me answer this question? Is it a knock-on effect from the Matt Reeves films? Is it a fatigue for the character that I'm feeling? Because I love comic book movies. I love comic books. I love the Batman, not the film. I mean the character. But yeah, I'm feeling this fatigue. I'm wearing a Batman t-shirt. Come on, I wore that specifically for the video because it's Batman related, not because of any other reason. I just don't know. I'm seriously, I'm stumped as to why I'm feeling this, and it's something that I've got to explore and get to a proper answer, because at the moment I only have ideas as to why it might be, and it is those two things are coming at me, and I don't know which one it is. Maybe it will come out in the future, and I'll get an epiphany, and I think that is exactly what it is. It is that is the reason why I'm feeling the way I am about this character at the moment. Matt Reeves's version didn't do nothing for me because it isn't the Batman that I know. It isn't. People say, oh, the detective, blah, blah. It's not. You read the comics, right? It's so far removed. It really is. The villains are so far removed. There's nothing comic booky about this film whatsoever. It's yeah. I know people like to say it is, but it's not. I've read them for 35 goddamn years. I know. But this answer is just befuddles me. I don't know. And I want a goddamn answer to it. I'm hoping that you people may be able to shed a bit of light on why I'm feeling this. Let me know in the comments down below. I just fancy getting this off my chest, sitting down, having a chat, get this out into the open, share my feelings on this subject, and you never know, I might do another one of these in a couple of weeks. I've got a couple of other ideas. The negative effect of the MCU. The negative effect of the MCU. There you go. And I love the MCU, but there is a negative effect. I'm going to do a video on that. I will. I've been toying with that one for a while. I know I've mentioned it to a couple of people, but watch this space. Anyway, this is AJ. Hit the subscribe button. Join the channel. Leave me a comment. That's the most important thing that you can do. Get involved in the talking down below. Someone said it was good to talk. Was it BT? I don't know who it is now. Or is it EE? I got no idea. It's some company. I don't know. Anyway, this is AJ. See you on the next one. Take care all, and goodbye.